Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Panerai Radiomir Black Seal PAM00183. You can see and you can purchase this manual wind stainless steel Panerai Radiomir on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full sales listing for this classical Radiomir, with additional accessories included in the sale, high resolution images for your desktop, and naturally complete pricing details for this PAM00183. Now you can see on my wrist, this Panerai Radiomir is something like the classic image of a Panerai World War II era combat dive watch. Now there are some liberties taken. Small seconds, dial labeling, the quality of the fit, finish, and materials, but overall this is a Paneristes Panerai, a purist's watch, one that comes very close to the platonic ideal of a Radiomir, in the modern sense at least. You can see 45 millimeters across the round of the case from 3 to 9, not inclusive of the crown. The watch is quite slim, 13 millimeters thick with a flat manual wind caliber. You can see the case flank and the slope of the bezel means that it wears even thinner than it is. It easily slides underneath any kind of tight sleeve or formal cuff, and from lug to lug, 51 millimeters is the distance between the end of one wire lug and the end of the other. Effectively, the watch wears the size of its case, which is 45 by 45. So if you can wear a 41 or 40 millimeter round steel sports watch, you can wear this, and in my estimation this watch could be worn on a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters in circumference with security. Now the wire lugs are fantastic because, unlike the historic Panerai combat watches, which required you to sew on and then cut the strap, here you simply remove the screws and you can pull out the wire lugs themselves. They come apart, you can rapidly swap the strap and reconfigure the watch, or simply clear the case flank for deep cleaning. Now this watch is matched with a beautiful light brown calfskin strap. You can see sheer cut edges, light contrasting stitch. It is bolstered substantially down the center, and it's paired with a traditional Panerai oversized steel pin buckle in high polish for easy on-the-fly adjustability. You can see the Radiomir has always been the more versatile of the two Panerai model lines, in as much as its case, sensuous, unadorned, uncluttered by the iconic but admittedly bulky crescent-shaped device protecting the crown, works well as a sports watch, and it does have spectacular water resistance to that end, but it's also flat enough and elegant enough in its simplicity to be worn with a suit with a straight face. It's a versatile timepiece, and you can see that the dial is everything you would expect of a Panerai watch. This is where the watch endears itself to the traditionalist. There's very little here that's extraneous. Even the notation Black Seal, somewhat superfluous, nevertheless ties the watch to the World War II commandos who went by the same nickname, so there is an air of authenticity to it. And of course this watch, featuring small seconds, enjoys a COSC certified caliber on the case back. Now this is the caliber OP XI being designed such that it takes the base Unitas 6497 and elaborates it dramatically. The bridges change, the train wheels change, the regulator changes. It's stepped up from 18,000 vibrations to 21.6. It's stepped up from less than 50 hours to 56 hours of power reserve. And of course it remains something of a masterclass in watchmaking, in as much as you wind this caliber and you can see the flow of torque from the crown through the crown wheel, the ratchet wheel, the mainspring barrel just beneath the ratchet wheel retained, prevented from running backwards by the click in the click spring, center wheel, third wheel, fourth wheel, escape wheel, anchor, impulsing the balance with hairspring at center, and then you can see Edicron used for fine regulation. Beautifully rendered, and again, a huge upgrade from the standard 6497. Now the watch is protected down to a robust water resistance rating of 100 meters. So you can see the timepiece's case back, and you can see the movement on display, and that's one of the principal distinctions between this and the PAM380, but it doesn't sacrifice the water resistance of the timepiece to the point where it's no longer a sports watch. You get to have your cake, see the movement, and also enjoy it in the water. Now the watch is simple, traditional, steeped in Panerai history, and very wearable. Essentially, this watch is the platonic ideal of Radiomir in a compact, almost universally wearable package. If you love Panerai, if you're a traditionalist, but you like a few refinements in terms of fit, finish, specification, if you like to see your movement rather than hide it under a solid case back, and if you like to know that your watch is powered by a traditional pocket watch caliber, commando style, historically accurate, you should consider the Panerai PAM00183, the Radiomir Black Seal, available on our website.